Bearded Dad Golf. It's all in the beard.
Make sure I found something that worked for my body, but also allowed others to feel the same relief and release, and like it was easy to work with. So this is like one of my ways to teach that I've developed just to make sure everyone stays smooth. Like even in my 7-iron, right? I could get that up here. I might not get good readings because I didn't switch it, but I want everything to feel like it just falls. Just falls. So that just falling. So just falling with those arms. I'm not swinging hard. Like it just feels good. And that's my 7-iron, 189, 190. I want people to relax, enjoy the game, be able to swing easily. I pulled that one, but I'm not trying to kill it. The more I can feel a little whippier and learn to time that up, it's not going to just come. That's the other one. Is it seems like a lot of guys, well, I've been golfing for years, I should be able to do it. You change one thing, it's going to take 30 plus swings to get it into that position, as long as you're trying to feel the same thing over and over again. You got to think, I do this all day. I hit 500-600 balls plus a day. So 189, 190, very consistent, good spin rate. That's sitting on a green. I have everything I want there. And it's just a 7. Don't lie to nobody. Maybe bowling is my thing. Makes this worse. You broke your back and still pound. Yeah, dude, and I got, I got this belly to throw around too. It helps. Whew. You may be a lefty. You never know till you try. I'm telling you. Kale, you putt lefty, right, Kale? You and Scott? Let's try a little slinger here. Yeah, there's 190, 192. Nice little shape. And then we got a nice little cut. I'll keep that face on target. Now open it. Just swing along my body line again. Not trying to manipulate the face too much. Why is the stinger so what? So difficult? Oh, no. You want a stinger, right? I'm going to get that ball center stance, but everything's going to stay forward. And my arms, I don't want at this point to get above my waist. That's what you got to think. So we can just do a little stinger right out there, but down in through this ball. I'm not trying to let this one fly. Way lower. Still 183, 191. It's about your finish and how you're coming through. Now I could keep it lower. Now we're just asking for more rollout. Just remember that. So that one only went 150, but it rolled out 180 because I kept it low. I closed the face. I shut it down. I followed through. Stay low. 150, 180 again. So very consistent, low stingers. Now we can turn it up a little bit. We can get a little high with it. Now watch the difference in height. Let it finish high. I might have left that out, but watch the height. $182 carry. It's about your finish. Same contact, different finishing points. I want lower ball flight, I got to stay low. I want the nice high ball flight, I got to get high. That's why I like like you asked about how it's not difficult to hit a stinger, just stay low. My arms never got up. That thing stays nice and low. Now we finish high and get the ball flight up. So once you guys start to understand that, that's going to be practice. A lot of practice. Face on view of my driver setup. So you guys want to see that. I was going over that earlier, I think. But we'll get it in a good spot. So we got here. And I'm going to use this as a wall, that edge on the light green right here that you see. So I always club first. I put it down, I make sure it looks good behind there, I make sure it feels like it's leading up to my belly button. I kind of know where my situation is then. 1 foot forward. Now I feel like I'm behind the ball. Club should drop just inside that front foot. I don't open my toe. I keep it in. Because if I open it, then I'm really going to snap hook. So pay attention to the feet. This will help either the hook or the opening of the hands. It depends how we're following through. So again, I want this to rest. I'm not trying to control it. I'm not trying to close it. I want the club to rest. That's the natural position it needs to be in. Now I can get in the good spot. That feels good. About 1 inch below the kneecap with a little bend, maybe a little further, depending on how you feel. I like straight away. So I'm a little further than most guys. And from here, this is where I want to feel my hand position for this. And then this hand comes in as if I'm going to hit that ball with an open hand, or like I say, we're at home with the wife, we're giving her a little pat on the bottom. Right there. Follow through and do a handshake. Pat, follow through. We don't want to chop her. We don't want to come over the top. Give her a nice firm little pat. Then I can follow through. Stay behind this ball. So this is my actual setup. Face on. Right here. And you see where I'm at? This is going up to the belly button. My head is to my shoulder, but I don't have this up here. I don't need to help this. I want to feel a little more level. Then I can tilt my head. This should feel either on target. Some guys like it a little open. Like Rory likes his front shoulder open. I kind of like my back a little to the target so I can stay closed and allow for that push from the inside to follow through. So we're releasing out here. See where my arms are already released? The rest of the way is just rotating up and through. That's where I get that speed. That's where I get that speed. The hell was that? Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. So everybody kind of knows that position. We've all come up behind the wife and we've given her a little, we follow through. I want to shake somebody's hand on the other end. So that'd be the whole thing. Oh, boom. Thanks for the follow. So yeah, if anything, let's go back to the driving range for a little bit on here. We can go over that. And then just ways to work on like staying loose, man. Because in order for you to stay loose, you got to let go of the tension. You have to breathe through your swing. So when you hear me breathing in, I am breathing in. I don't know if you hear me breathing out on the way down. I am up, down. I'm exhaling all the way down. Because if I hold my breath at the top and I try to hit this ball, guess what happens? Everything tightens up. Head goes outside. Body throws instead of like just lets it happen. Stop tensing up, man. We'll put this at like, let's say 295. Well, let's just put 300. So, and all we're trying to do right now is just some nice shots. Yes, because we're allowing the club to to swing at that point and get past the hands. So that's one of the things that Bryson even talks about, is like right there is learning to feel like the hand stops, but the club keeps going. So we're launching that into the ball, and just effortless follow through. Boom. And it allows the head to square up faster and easier. So if you can allow that to happen, and it's just like I said, like swinging a hammer, I can't hit the wall first with the handle, right? This is the wall. I can't hit the wall first. I have to stop before it and let that head come in. That's how we get power. So you see how I'm coming in here, my hand stopped, but you see where I want them to let that club, boom. And I'm still back behind this ball, square face. So let the ball rest. Get in a good spot. Now from here, I just want to feel loose. I want to feel everything get out and extended. I keep it that way in the backswing. Drop down. Let it fire. Little open on the face. And I'm just showing you what like an easy, smooth turn transition is. I'm not trying to pound this. I'm not trying to hit the shit out of it. If anything, I just needed to, I record it. So you can go back on your lives, just so you know, you go to your home page, you hit the 3 bars up in the right-hand corner when you do a live, and then you can go to the live section and it'll say highlights, hit that for today's live or yesterday's live, whatever it is, and then you have the option to download the entire live and make your own segments. So this stuff will come up. I also have stuff on my page, if you watch it, that goes kind of over all this. But this is just that light feeling. I'm trying to get whippy and keep everything out and just let it happen. Like that felt like a little pull, but I felt everything extended. I felt it all go. So for me to have a nice smooth swing at 115, getting out to 306 with rollout, I mean, that's where we feel good. On the course, like I don't feel like I'm putting any effort into that. Now, of course, there's times where I'm like, yeah, I want to put this out there. And you guys seen that earlier. And we want to put it on a little bit, and that's why I have the extra stiff club. But if you can learn to time that up, just come into it in like that little bit of, Bryson clears himself when he does that, right? He gets here, he explodes up as the club comes in while he's stopping that hand. So he's able to push out and let everything happen. When I'm really going after it, that's where I feel like I'm at. So that means that man's, when it's a driver, he's always going after it. Let's see, when you open up, 114. I didn't hit it any harder than I did. Yeah, the release is just, it helps so much. But yeah, there's a video Bryson did, he did with Wesley Bryan. I think I already have that on one of my videos. We talked about that, the belly button where I want it to stop. But I'll definitely do it again. But yeah, Bryson has it with Wesley Bryan when he's talking to him on the range, and he's like, you want to know how I get so much speed? He's like, I come here and I stop and I let this club go through, but at the same time, like, we have to let this shoulder pull up. I also can't be giving away all my stuff for free, Kale. So yeah, here's a little bit more, right? And we just add more throw from here into the ball. I'm not pulling down. I'm still letting everything fall, but now I want to trigger more off of that finger through the ball. That was low. But I felt that trigger fire through, and I went up to 121 without really trying. Nah, that's it. We got to get one of those online sessions together. Anyone who's in here, we are trying to do that, where I get either Google Meets or Zoom. And if you guys are in front of your sims, we can go over it and stuff. So, I got a few more minutes left here, so we're just going to go over on that. Just relaxing, letting it happen. And just, you see how right here, now I added that finger a little more, and I jumped from 114 to 121 club speed. And I didn't put any more effort in. I just flicked a little harder with that hand through, letting it turn over. Or 120. So that's where I'm starting to get the cruising speeds up. Look at that. Here we go. 305, 315. So center that face. Let things happen, dude. Honestly, my thing, stop trying so hard. That was 2,900 spin rate too, and I still got it 305. So just learn to love that golf. Don't let it bother you, especially, we all know the capabilities of what we wore at one point. It's going to change, and if we don't keep working on it, we can't expect that to keep going unless we're working on it. So yeah, I'm just missing. Shanks, you're here? What's going on, brother? That's Mr. Scotty himself. He's a good guy. All right, so I'm not getting the draw going. I'm staying on that one path. All right, so we're going to go in to out. We're going to get the draw going. Same release. And watch the distance go up a little bit. No, I lost it. I was way behind on that one. Good pass. Ooh, heel. Heel too. Okay. It would explain the distance loss. I was like, that felt kind of funky. But am I going to complain about that either? No, just that spin rate jumped up. So let's go. Little draw. Oh, over the top. Getting wild. Try a trap driver. I could do that down low. Not bad. Yeah. Yeah, I was trying a trap driver on the last one. Oh, yeah, man. Well, I played that round. I shot 7 over at the end of that one, which wasn't bad. I'm still just trying to feel this a little bit. I keep feeling like I'm leaving it just a little open, which I am. So you know what? We'll go back to that other shaft. It feels good, but
Old Head.
Old Head. There you go. Yeah.
I blanked out. John's playing an hour too. It's like, yeah.
No, yeah, Old Head course.
Cork Island.
Cork Island. Yeah. Was that Ireland?
Yeah, Island.
We'll go back to a little bit of a whippier shaft, but heavier. And I'm going to go up to just a 7, which should help me. And I could have done that on the other one, but this is the one I ordered. That's my old one.
Okay.
Stiff.
This was Hazard. No, this is
The Kylie Mitsubishi. However you say that. Kylie. Yeah. Kaili. Kaylee. Oh God.
60. Okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like a 60. Feels light, but it doesn't feel.
It's very what?
Strong.
Oh, okay. So this is the shaft.
What?
This is the shaft. I couldn't. That one's so stiff, like I'm having a hard time closing it. That's the first one. This one, just like 320, nice draw. And I could not. I was trying. I could not do that with that one.
Get it draw, turn over.
Yeah. The higher kick is allowing me to let that happen. Very nice. See if we can keep repeating that.
Mike.
Yeah.
Brian is buying the new white. He already bought the new white things. They should be tomorrow.
Oh, that one I left open.
Yeah.
But that first one felt so good.
I was gonna say.
I got excited. I was like, "Oh, this feels good. Swing harder."
At least it's
No.
and then,
All right, Roman. Same, nice and easy. We're trying to find the gamer swing, not swing out of your shoe swing. Yeah, that just feels better. I got to aim it a little more, but that just feels better. And that's the only thing that throws me off here. You know, like when you're at the tee box, there's no squares. So like when I see the straight lines, like it makes me swing a certain way, and it's just like I don't want to swing that.
Yeah, no, I mean, totally. The nice thing is, what I will say, I like having the squares because that helps me set up my feet. Not when I'm going straight, but if I'm trying to, I want that ball to land on the center line, but I want it draw or fake.
Oh, I didn't draw that one.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I just feel like it counters or makes me push a different way. I'm trying something different. It's like I always feel like I'm crooked instead of square, so I pull back to the straight line that my eyes are catching rather than just letting the swing happen. All right, just let the swing. I still left it open.
Every time he tees off, he goes and grabs like a broken tee that's right on the box.
Yeah.
And puts it
in front of him.
Just so that gives him a straight line to work his feet off of. I mean, it's like.
Yeah. Well, that I always use like the tee boxes in front of me. I'll put the target like in line with that, and I'll be like, okay.
He'll drop one like
right up here.
In front, yeah, like right there in front of his ball. So now he's got the straight line, and he's
the line he wants.
The line he wants. But then if he wants to draw it, he changes his feet off of that line.
Let's just try a nice square drive. Oh, back to center. 309. Still cruising. But yeah, whoever said, like, aren't you tired yet? Well, I learned to swing smooth. That's why, like, to get super tired, I have to, like, one after another. Otherwise, a couple breaths is like a good reset. I want that release. In there. That felt good. 304, 309. But there's that height. It's just sitting instead of getting a rollout.
Or your dynamic was almost 20.
Yeah, a little too far back. Need that 16, 17. 7 degrees up, too. That could have been out.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, that's getting up there.
Yeah, I went 4 to 5. I'm not swinging hard enough for that. For 7 degrees up, I need to swing all out, and I'm not doing that. Which I was interested earlier. When I did that and then swung all out, I was actually hammering it. So let's put some power into this a little bit. There's the flight. 300, 330 with rollout, 2300 spin. 127 club speed. You guys might see the 130 today if I can keep doing it. That felt good. That felt real good.
Yeah, right in the bottom.
That felt real good. 127, Bert. 127 club speed. Yeah, and I wasn't trying to get on it like that. Starting to get that build up, build it up, build it up. All right, let that release. Let that release. Oh, right in my back. Good timing on that one. Thank you, Shanks. You got me. I shanked one for you. 314, 317 shank. 124 club speed. Yep, 180. I got 182 earlier. So I'm. This club actually feels better the more I swing out with it. Now, if I just don't, somebody gift me right in my backswing. 121. There we go. 315, 323, 180 ball speed. Dead straight. The harder I swing with it, the better it feels. Which is kind of scary. I said the harder I swing with it, the better it feels.
Well, dude, it's designed like fucking there. Designed to match. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I just, no driver I've ever hit have I been able to feel like I can just swing out and it feels this good. Like even when it was on Georgia's shaft, like I can swing out with this and I feel like I go straighter than me trying to stay under control. So let's let this, see if we can do it, guys. 130. See what I mean? I could just fucking pound this thing. That's 337.
Yeah.
182 ball speed, 124 swing speed. Like I can just pound this thing now. That was like dead center. It's the LS, man, the QI4D LS. Actually, I'm using the Chrome Tours. If I was using what is these Maxi Fly Tour S's, these usually crack on me. What, I crack 2 or 3 a day when I'm here? Max Fly, whatever. Maxi Pad. Well, that's what that is. It takes all the speed out of the ball, absorbs it, and then explodes on the other end. Fresh out of the pack. They never last a full session for me. Just a little open. But yeah, this thing, I feel like I can fucking rip it.
Not the Vice Pro. You told me to look into that. But
It's the Pro Plus, or this one. This is the one I play, the Chrome Tour. Callaway Chrome Tour.
Or
the TP5, or the left dash?
left hand. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. It was 123. Come on. Can we do it, guys? 130? I don't know if I got it in me today. 128 was the highest of the day today. 122, 314, 320, and I yanked it.
What's the left dash?
I think that's supposed to be like lower spin. They have the X, which they're trying to do so much shit with balls. There is the new Callaway like Nano that's supposed to increase like 5 miles an hour ball speed, or whatever they're calling it. The brand new one. That thing's supposed to be disgusting. They were using it on the Good Boys just went through a fitting with it. And Matt Scharf, one of the guys on the squad, 192 ball speed. And he's not known for ball speed at all. He's a good golfer. What was that?
Golf, #1 ball rule in the sim.
Elevation?
Left dash equals higher compression.
Well,
Lower spin with the driver.
you want me to turn up the elevation? Because we're at, I mean, this is where we're at here is about 655, 700. Jupiter shafts. I mean, Justin sells those. I haven't heard anyone really doing anything with them. If anything, Autoflex is going to be where it's at. Like if you're really looking to crank, Autoflex shaft is going to be where it's at. But yeah, no, our elevation here is 655, and I think, well, this is reading 700, huh? The Callaway, yeah. So that's what they were using during that fitting. Those guys were bombing it on there, and all of them were pretty much bombing it. I want downwind. Give me some wind right now behind me. This is going 350. Little low on the face. Oh, I just didn't close it, but I'm not going to be that mad. 313, 333. Well, it's starting just to become a nice little weapon. Just got to calm down and let it happen. Driver probably hates me right now, so give me a break. A couple more with driver. That felt good. That felt real good. There it is. 306, 325, 121 speed, 2300 spin. Attack angle was 4 degrees up, 4.9, so 5. I'm happy there. I will call this officially dialed in for now. Maybe we'll play it again later. At the end of the day, we have the 11 gram weight went up front, 15 is up back. We went to 7 degrees instead of the 6 1/4. And this thing's ripping. We got the Acura TZ6 Tour Shaft Proto 75 gram M5 edition. Very, very nice. At least I got to put it through its workings. I got to feel with the old shaft, with the new shaft. So I know when I'm bringing out this guy, it's going to be the windy day. Keep it low and play a peeler. Which up here in Chicago, we have plenty of windy days. And then now, for my mini driver, I put the mini driver shaft back in there. And this is going to be a nice little addition. I'm calling it the 2-wood in my bag because they don't have a mini driver setting yet for this. So it is the 2-wood as far as I'm concerned. Put that at like 265. So the shaft is considerably shorter than a driver shaft by like 3 or 4 inches. This is meant for more of a wood play, so off of the deck. And I have it down to a 10 degree, or what do I have it down to? 10 1/4. So, oh no, because this is normally 11 1/2. So we're down from 11 1/2. There's the 10 1/4. So we're down at like 9 1/4 right now. I can go one more notch to make it a flat 9, but then it's essentially a driver, and I don't want this. Well, I might try it because this has got a nice flat bottom that I can play off the deck. So, but I think this will do. And that's all I want this for. 271 rolling out to 297. Swing speed still like 114 with it, even though it's 4 inches shorter than a driver. So that's all I want this for. Shaping, keeping me in a good flight spot. Something playable. Now I can do a little cut up the middle. That feels good with this too. Like it's so shapeable. I think I'm just, my bag's finally set where I feel very happy. And a little draw. Oh, it's chunky, but it was a draw. There we go.
What was the Vice ball that you wanted to look at?
The Vice Pro Plus. Yep. There's also a company called Bison on Amazon. You might like those balls because I played those for a while.
Not.
What? Oh, yeah. That was a nice draw. Okay, this is the club, man. Get a nice little flat runner.
What about Vice Tour?
Vice Tour. I believe those are softer than the Pro Plus. You might like them. They tell you exactly what swing speeds those are for, and just like the Bisons I'm telling you about, the Bisons, they have a very hard ball. If you're looking for something that's hard off the tee and controllable, Bison, reasonably priced, but those feel like rocks. You got to hit them. Yeah, the mini drivers, 257, 285 rollout. I can deal with that all day. Right there on the middle. So if I can't reach a par 5 and 2 this year, I'm going to be very mad.
Take some Slazenger raw distance balls down to my sim.
Those might not be bad either. Those, I heard they're starting to make a little better quality of a ball, but how true that is, I don't know. Now we got my 3 hybrid. Just going through the top of the bag real quick, check all the distances. 3 hybrid should be 240-ish. Maybe a little more. Yeah, so that's 253, 257. This is the one I can get to sit at that 260 range. Good backspin. I like the control. This one always feels like it drops back in this middle and just squares up. Oh, that was low. That's a bullet. The 3 hybrids. I'm liking the hybrids because I feel like I can swing down with them a little more. Three hybrid. 105 swing speed with it, though. That's probably why. I pulled that one. Oh, yeah. It's not... just keep this down the middle. Not trying to shape shit. I held back too much and that fell off. That. Show you guys. Oh, I got everything in the wrong spot right now. You go over here. And the 4-iron, that would be the next to the top of the bag. We go from a 3 hybrid to the 4-iron. Oh, that was thin. That hurt. That was super thin. Calm down, Roman. Yeah, there we go. 237, 240, 4-iron. This is where I want to be with these clubs. They're all within that like setup of like 10 yards up until I get to the driver. Little leaky. Oh, I closed it. Thank God. Yeah, so 235, 240. Like, boys, this is all I want for you guys. I want you to come. I want you to relax. I want you to be able to take something away from my lives every time. I want you guys to interact. I just looking to grow the channel and share golf knowledge with people. I'm gonna try and get more little stuff out there, but again, I'd rather somebody catch me during a live. I'd rather somebody come in and see me personally than trying to see what I'm doing online and trying to translate it. So I'll give my tips here and there, man. And I'll try and get some of the little videos out about them. You know, Kale brought up some good ones. I also might need a moderator for when I'm live to kind of write down talking points like, hey, at this time in the live, you know, 30 minutes in, you talked about this, cut a segment. This way it helps me out. I can't go back and see your messages. So that's what sucks. I can't see the messages in here. I can see them if you send me a message, but to know what time they happened in the live, I need somebody timing the live and telling me, okay, at 30 minutes we did this, at 40 we did this, at an hour we did this. What's the best tip you have for a swing? Relax, Austin. That's the biggest one, is relax. You guys, everybody puts a lot of pressure on the swing, and I want you to feel like you're not swinging. That's the whole goal. The reason the pros look like they don't swing is because they're just letting it happen, man. They learned a good path. They learned all that. They're letting that happen. And like for me to get to that 235, 240, that's all I'm doing. You don't see me swinging hard. I'm just getting back. I'm letting it all fall. I'm thinking the power's from here through the ball, not from down. So it's from like right here. This is where now I want to get that snowblower, that lawnmower chain, and I want to pull it through the ball and through it. The ball's just in the way of our swing. We don't finish till after impact.
Well, camera was dead, so I charged it over here. So
that's all I want for guys right there. Nice and smooth. Plus learning the draw shape, that'll help. That adds a little more distance, a little more rollout, helps you out on the course. Zach Heller, thanks for the follow, buddy. Austin, I hope you heard that. Yeah, no, like I said, if you guys are in the Illinois area, I'm northern Illinois, or northwestern Illinois, a little bit. About 30, 40 minutes west of downtown Chicago. Come out and play. Come take a lesson. Come enjoy yourself. That's what I'm here for, man. And we got that tournament coming up soon for the Bearded Dad tournament. We'll be able to cover all that. I appreciate all the follows, man. Like I said, about 5 more minutes. I got to get out of here. If you guys want to see a couple more or whatever, you let me know right now, and I'll swing them. But I'm just ending a couple swings. Just let her happen. Not trying to pound it. And that's just a 4-iron, man. It's not like I'm hitting a 3-iron or a 2-iron. It's a 4-iron. And I'm just swinging. Just swinging. Let's get on one a little bit. You can see that, the difference. See, my back foot slides out a little bit. I get like Scheffler when I go get on it. And I missed that. That sucks. 106 swing speed, and I missed it. Yeah. Relax. Watch my videos on my page like those. I got YouTube stuff. I got Instagram stuff, but mostly all my lives are here. You'll catch all the content first here, and then I put out the videos later on the other stuff. Yeah. 218, 256 down the middle. I mean, I think we're golden. We'll definitely catch you guys later. You have a good day. Thanks for joining in, man. Stay blessed.
Bearded Dad Golf. It's all in the beard.